Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Divine Elemental. I'm going to do a collective tarot reading for you guys today. Tarot readings are for entertainment purposes only. I am going to pull some cards as I talk to you about this dream that I had that was like super intense. Give me 1 second. Let me do a quick prayer. Alright, so I had a really intense dream yesterday, and we're going to talk about these cards afterwards. I haven't had a dream like this in probably over a year because I've said it in previous readings before that I literally stopped dreaming after I got in contact with my twin flame. It was weird because I used to have these really intense, vivid dreams. Sometimes they would come true. It was pretty crazy. But I had a dream that okay, let me stop shuffling because it's actually a lot. I had to write it down. It was so intense. Like I woke up from a dead ass sleep. So basically what it was is I was at the fifth wheel that I bought my mom recently. And that's where I'm going to be moving to in like a month, a little after Halloween. So the thing in my dream was, normally in my dreams, I'm first person, so I experience the dream. But with this one, I was looking at myself and my twin. But the thing is, my twin was astral projecting, looking at me in the RV. Now, the first thing she saw was me in bed with somebody else, okay? We don't have to go into detail, but she was astral projecting and looking at it, and she was crying, and she had her hand over her mouth and, like, her chest, like, bending over, like when you're really sad and devastated, you know? And then the dream went on to, me standing by the river. And I was alone because there's a river by where I'm going to live with, like, mountains and, like, driftwood and all of that. So I was just, like, embracing the, the water, not the ocean, the river. Maybe you guys live by an ocean because I said that. But a single tear just rolled down my face. And I remember in the dream it was because even though I was with somebody else, I still felt that longing for, my divine masculine. And she was coming up to me in astral form, my DM, and she was like wanting to put her hands over her face, and then she was leaning in to kiss me. But when she was doing that, I had walked away because obviously I wasn't aware she was there. And I think I was being called to the RV, like literally by someone. And then the other part of the dream was I was driving in the car, and I was like singing and dancing in the car because I do that a lot when I'm feeling it. And she's like bawling her eyes out. Mind you, I've never seen my divine masculine cry before. I've never. She's not really a very, she is very emotional, but she's not a very expressive emotional person, at least not to me. But she was crying her eyes out saying, I love you. Why can't you see that? Please don't give up on me. Please understand why. And then she screamed like from the depths of her soul, I love you. And in the dream, I actually heard it from her astral self to me. And it scared me so much in the dream that I actually swerved the car. But it scared me also to where I woke up from my dead ass sleep, like in my dream. And I was like startled, and I got up and I actually said my twin flame's name. Now luckily, thankfully, I was in bed alone. But that's actually never happened to me in the dream before. Well, hold on. There was something like traumatic that happened to me that I was like reliving when I was younger. That happened, but never this. Never like this. So I feel and honestly, with these cards, it's kind of making sense now. But I feel like the divine masculines are feeling like the divine feminines are moving on from them. And it could be because the fact that you are divine feminines, or this is the way that the divine masculines are perceiving it. The only thing that I was getting with that dream, and normally I wouldn't share this in-depth dream because it was about my divine masculine, and I like to keep those kind of things sacred to myself and, when the time comes to her. But the thing is, I feel like this is super relatable, and it kept going on in my head all morning. Tell them your dream. Tell them. And I was trying to figure out what it was, and then I was like, wait, is it my dream? Like, you want me to tell them? And, I meditated on it, and it came to me. Now, the thing about it was, in the car, I was listening to a song. I remember this is the song that I was listening to, and it wasn't like a dance song or anything. It's a country song, an old one by Chris Young, and it's The Man I Wanna Be, I believe it is. You guys go check out that video, because I was led to go watch that video, and I haven't watched it in a while, and it was basically like this guy, which I feel like is the divine masculine, regardless of gender, guys. Because in my instances, I look like the dude in my relationship with my my twin, and she's the femme, So it's not about that. It's just I feel like that's how they're feeling right now, and he's talking to this guy. And the guy leads him to basically go, talk to someone. I don't want to give it too much because there might be messages that you can relate. But it made me feel like it was part of this twin flame journey, because he started seeing literal signs pointing him to his divine feminine, we'll say. And it even gives the aspect of, like, he thinks that the divine feminine is moving on, and she's looking at his photos and crying. I just saw 717. Which is crazy, because that's actually a number synchronicity that I've related to my twin, like, since the beginning, like when I was first starting off with learning about this. I also saw 723, guys. But yeah, so she's crying on her bed all alone, and he has no idea that she's missing him. She just appears to be moving on, and maybe there's messages in there for you guys. So go check out that video. Like I said, I believe it's Chris Young, The Man I Wanna Be. Now, these lovely cards that we just pulled. We have Lightning, which is basically like a tower card. It says sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. We have Healing Heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction, kisses, unconditional loving, receiving, giving, affection, falling in love, heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning, karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you, grim reaper, the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. Damn. Wow. All these cards are so related to each other. Okay, so first, divine feminines, I feel like you need to let go of resentment that you have towards your divine masculine. If you don't feel like you have resentment towards them, just understand that if you are letting them go, just make sure it's not coming from a place of like, screw you, you've put me through so much, I'm over you. I know as divine feminines, we're asked to do a lot more than what we normally receive. But I am asking you to show your divine masculine grace if it's possible, because I do feel like they are going through a lot. And for God to put it in my head all morning, tell them about this dream, because this is a personal dream for me. Like, I was even debating even afterwards if I should say it, because it might put my divine masculine in a vulnerable position. And I feel like sometimes I've talked too much about her, that I don't want to do that. You know, this is her story to tell. I never want to like blow her spot up or anything like that. But I am feeling like there is something that you guys have found out, whether this is divine masculine or feminine. I haven't figured that out just yet, but I'm really getting divine masculine. Like they found out something, and their like karmic relationship with this Grim Reaper and the heartbreak all coming out. This is like a final ending. This is like 10 of Swords, justice, judgment, like into one. This is no going back. So I feel like right now divine masculines might be in a standstill because they are healing their heart. And they're still mourning the heartbreak of this karmic relationship, which I know you guys might be like, oh my gosh, you know, why are they mourning and why are they sad and grieving the karmic relationship? What about me? What about me? Well, you got to understand, guys, karmic relationships, it could be longevity. They could have been married. This could have been the relationship they thought they were going to stay in for the rest of their life. They could have had kids. There's a lot of aspects to this. So we need to be aware of that and be open to it. Because I know I've mentioned I'm going through a separation, and it's sad for me. Like, I know she's my karmic. She's well aware that she's my karmic, but it's still really sad. You know, when I think about in a month, I'm going to be in the RV and my son and my wife is going to be here, and I've seen them every day for 12 years. That's going to be hard for me to adjust to. And it would be silly and honestly not really logical to think that there isn't going to be some heartbreak. But see, the thing is, these two came out together, and then we have these three. So I feel like the divine masculines are coming out saying, this is what's happening, but this is what I'm doing for you, divine feminines. Now, consciously, they might not be aware of it, but I feel like they are, though. Honestly, with this tower moment right here, this lightning, I feel like it's this coming out of nowhere, them finding out information, or they having a sudden breakup or something happening, but then also at the same time realizing you're the one that they unconditionally love. You're the one that they're falling in love with, that they want to be with, and they want to heal their addictions and have that freedom with you to be able to move towards you. So yeah, pretty deep stuff. Let's get some romance angel on this, since it's going towards the whole love thing. Okay, we got quite a bit. We have heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. We have this could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Yeah, and they could have had to end this karmic relationship to be able to true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So the ending of this relationship brings in this true love. This heartbreak gives your divine masculine the courage or the strength to actually express their love to you. You know, this unconditional love, this could be the one. And then healing heart. Again, heart-to-heart conversations. It's so you guys, they need to heal to be able to, I just saw 333, to be able to express themselves the way that they want to. And then we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, and you deserve love. You are lovable. And they're probably going through this and healing the fact that they feel like they do not deserve love at this time. And then we have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So they might come in a little flirty. I did hear hot and heavy. I've said it before that their love language could also be physical touch. But I do feel like for some people, their love language could be sexual intercourse. Okay, I know that's not an official love language, but, to use me as an example, when people look at me, they see me as one way. I have that hard, intimidating exterior on the outside, but I've heard it from almost every lover I've been with that they did not expect me to be like soft and sensual and caring and passionate in the bedroom, and they felt more of my feelings for them than I did expressing it. You know, I don't have a problem expressing my emotions now, but back then, I was afraid of intimacy. I was not really committal. Not in the sense of like when I was in a relationship that I cheated. It wasn't that. It was the fact that like when I was younger, I didn't think I wanted to get married and all this other stuff. You know, like there's two sides of me. Like the little kid in me was like, yeah, I want to grow up, have that white picket fence, have kids, blah, blah, blah. And then as I grew up, a bunch of bad shit happened. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to be tied down to anyone. I don't want anybody to have that power over me, because I used to look at love like that was someone having power over me. And see, that's another thing I'm picking up with Divine Masculine too. It's like they're so afraid of, and I feel like this is what's come out in this dream. It was so much pain. Like they're so afraid of loving you because out of everyone in the world, they're afraid that you could literally destroy their heart. Like you have the ability for them to dive into you and for them to lose themselves in you. And I think that's why they want to heal so much, because they don't want that much power. Like it's almost like they need you, but they don't want to ever admit that they need you. But the thing is, you guys are going to end up healing each other and you're going to feel safe and secure. And it's going to make your Divine Masculine feel a little bit better about this whole situation. What do I want to pull, guys? What do I want to pull? Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. This is the new deck that I got, the Star Seed Oracle. So let's see what your Divine Masculine is going through. Divine Masculines, let's see what you need to work on. Never used this deck before. I literally just opened it. Empathic Starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Okay, so you guys gotta figure out a way to not consume everyone's energy, okay? So maybe take like 30 seconds before you go into a grocery store and just like take that time to bring back your energy and have that control of your energy. So if people go by you and touch you or whatever, like for example, me, a lot of people like to touch me even though I don't like being touched. But it's almost like they're drawn to my energy where they feel the need to like touch my arm or do something like that. And I'm not one of those people that like to be touched. So as I've been going through this journey, I've kind of like not commanded, I don't know why that's coming into my head, but I guess command my energy to me, and I allow the energy that I want to other people. Like say for instance, some random guy, like yesterday, he bumped into me and he grabbed, he like not caressed my arm, but it was like gently glide over my arm. And I decided to, you know, like feel that and kind of keep my energy with me. It's a weird feeling. It takes some time, don't get me wrong. But then there was like this little kid that was crying and hurt, and you know, they dropped their little teddy bear. So I picked it up in the parking lot when I was going out of the store, and I gave it back to the little kid. But when I did, I kind of like, this is the teddy bear, this is the kid's arm. And I kind of went like this, you know, to give back the teddy bear. And I said, you know, little one, everything's going to be okay. It's just a little boo-boo. And then he like just stopped crying, you know. And the mom was like kind of looking at me weird, but it helped. I mean, the kid was better and he was able to get up and go in the car or whatever. So she was happy. So basically, being an empathic is an ability, guys. You know, don't feel like, you know, because it's sometimes a blessing and a curse to feel everything so deeply, guys, right? But what they're saying is see the strength in it. Absorbing what's not yours is not something you have to do. You don't have to take on the burdens and responsibility of other people because they say you have to. You don't have to give and please people because you were raised that pleasing people is how you receive love. That is not the way it works, guys. We need to work less and attract more. And then we have on the bottom of the deck, oh wow, pyramids. You know, you guys can't see it because I wrote it down, but literally I was going to touch on this with the dream that some of your divine masculines, the astral projection that they're able to do, because I do believe some of them are picking. Wow, the sun just started coming out super bright. Yeah, some of them are definitely astral projecting to you. But the reason that this is significant is I think Egypt has something to do with some of your divine masculines. It could be a past life that you guys shared together or whatever. And the reason I'm saying this, because in my dream, my divine masculine would have to travel over, I think it would be an hour or 45 minutes, something like that, to where I would live, like where I'm going to live in a month. And Egyptian astral projection is able to do that. People that have that lineage. Because regular astral projection is like you can go into the other room, you see your body. But to actually travel to someone's room or somebody else's house, and that's actually Egyptian astral projecting. So this could be a message for you guys. Orion's belt is also a message. I know this is big, like the Orion's belt matches like I think it's like the sacred geometry of like the pyramids of Giza and all this other stuff. So yeah, I'm picking up on the goddess Ma. I don't know if that's significant for you guys. I don't know why that came to me. She was like really righteous. She had the 42 laws of Ma, and that was like created 2,000 years before the 10 commandments. I feel like God came down and said, you know what, sweetheart, you did good, but let's not do 42. That's a lot for the people. Let's just give them 10 commandments to follow. But yeah, there's a door opening here, and I feel like you guys are going to start being enlightened to a lot of things with your connection. You guys could resonate with the night sky, maybe looking up at the night sky and the stars or the moon, I'm hearing. You could feel like your divine masculine and divine feminine is doing that, and you feel like that connection. But anyways, we have star ancestors. Oh, wow, I didn't even read this yet, guys. And I said ancestral line. So hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. Okay, so you're almost there, divine masculines, divine feminines. Keep searching a little bit more. You're almost there. Let's see if we can pick up, because I know in the other readings that I've done the last couple days, it was divine masculines wanting to meet up with you and talk. Too many. And talk to, okay, too many. Talk to you someplace, maybe go to your house, call you to go out for coffee, or maybe like take you out to a restaurant. This obviously wants to keep coming out. This is the third time. So maybe a farm is significant for you guys. Agricultural work, livestock, rearing. So this could be very significant for you guys. I try to keep these so neat, and then I do the one thing that doesn't make it very neat. Yeah, I'm looking at court, so maybe someone's going through a court proceeding. I'm hearing something to do with finances. It could be child support. Maybe that's the next step, or where they're at, what they're going through. God, Michael, Spirit, Werewood. Okay. Wow, coffee house, coffee, tea. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is crazy. I literally said meeting up at a coffee shop in that other reading a couple days ago, and it even came out over here, the coffee cup. And no joke, that video, the one with Chris Young, he ends up being guided to a coffee shop. That's so crazy. Oh, I just put it on top of reconciliation. Yeah, you deserve love. And it was literally like the arrows pointing. I'm also getting the whole Sagittarius warrior thing with this too. I'm hearing Libra. Maybe because we picked up on the courthouse thing. You know, justice, the card. Yeah, financial center. So it could have to do with finances that's holding you guys back right now. That's crazy. Wow. You know what? I'm curious now. Let's see what the Divine Masculines want to say to Divine Feminines, God, Michael, Spirit. If nothing was holding back the Divine Masculines, what would they like to say to the Divine Feminines at this time? Because I am picking up that this is Divine Masculine energy. You know what I'm also hearing right now? Is I think maybe your Divine Masculines are just needing a friend. Like, Divine Masculines are not ready for that step, but they're like needing a friend, and they're looking at it in you, and I feel like they feel like you're the only one that could understand what they're going through, and that's what they're wanting, but they're afraid to approach because they're not knowing if you're going to be capable to receive or understand where they're coming from or be open to having a conversation with them. I wish we could go back. Yeah, so if you guys were friends, they're wishing that you guys could go back to that. Let's get some more. What would the Divine Masculines like to say it to Divine Feminines at this time if nothing was holding them back? I don't know how to feel. Yeah, exactly. If they're going through this heartbreak and they're so devastated, but then so in love with you and also dealing with this heartbreak, because keep in mind, this is two different breakups, right? That Divine Masculine, Divine Feminines are going through. If, you know, we're both going through karmic relationships, and also the longing, the missing are Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. So it's like they don't know how they feel at this point. And sometimes it could make us teeter a little, like maybe we shouldn't let this go, even though it's so bad for us and shit keeps happening. But it's like, dude, can you imagine when this happens? Like, this is going to be beautiful. We just got to get over the bridge here. You know, do the whole rise of the phoenix. Burn down and then rise from the ashes. That's what we need to remember. Even me, I've been struggling the last few days. A good week now. I don't know why this happened. I don't know. Wait, I don't want to know. Maybe... I'm not laughing like that, but what came to me is maybe Divine Masculines are picking up, like kind of like in my dream, how my Divine Masculine saw me making love to someone in the bed. Maybe Divine Masculines are saying, I don't want to know. Like, if you have someone new, I can't handle this. And then also finding out that you're with someone else and I messed it up and I already know that I messed it up and I'm grieving and I regret letting you go. But you see, I don't know, I don't want, like, it's a lot of, they can't right now. That's what I'm feeling. Like, they literally cannot handle anything else right now. And I think this is what stops them from pursuing you, is because they really cannot they're not capable of handling rejection from their Divine Feminine at this time. If their Divine Feminine doesn't handle them with grace and compassion and doesn't see in their eyes the pain that they're trying to hide and not express to Divine Feminine, they are not going to be able to be okay. And yeah, see, bottom of the deck, do I still have a chance? We're going to pull some tarot, guys. Yeah, let's do this one. I'm going to use this deck. God, Michael, Spirit, please help me connect to the Divine Masculines at this time. Hermit. Yeah, they're isolating. They can't deal right now. They're doing a lot of introspection. Yeah, secretly. I heard fear, anxiety. I got a massive chest pain before I started this reading. Yeah, Three of Swords, bottom of the deck. We're going to take that because it definitely resonates. Oh, resume. I wanted to say resume, so maybe someone's feeling like making a resume for a new job. Yeah, we have Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, guys. A lot of healing. They see you as their Three of Cups, though. Not Three of Cups, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, we are picking up on third party, and they do want to reconcile, but I meant the Ten of Cups. King of Pentacles wanted to flip out. Yeah, they're heavily focusing on their finances. We have the Eight of Wands. Oh, Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Magician. So, see what I mean? This is heavy energy, and this is what they're dealing with right now. But they're working towards this. Let's clarify this this King of Pentacles. The Star wanted to come out, but that's too many. God, Michael, Spirit. Let's clarify this King of Pentacles, please, for the Divine Masculine Collective at this time. Page of Wands. Yeah, that flirty, wanting to come to you very confident and secure in themselves. We have 2 messages cards, so they might want to send you some kind of message. Okay, it might be that kind of message. We have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, guys, you might get this message when they're feeling some kind of way, and they might want to express that to you. I don't know, I'm hearing that's the way that they're gonna get their in with you. I feel like that's not a side of them you've seen before, is what I'm hearing. So they're wanting you to see them in that sexy aspect, like that flirty. They want you to find them sexy, is what I'm hearing. They're very optimistic, though, about this transformation. It's a lot of heavy devil energy. They could be materialistic, and they could have chose money over you, and now they're regretting it. Like, I shouldn't have done this. Like, I would have been okay with my Divine Feminine. They might want to farm with you. Like, you guys live in a farmhouse together. Yeah, I feel like they're transforming and transitioning out of this whole deception, the secrets. They're wanting to come to you very quickly, though. No pun intended. I feel like this has been a long time coming, because people from their past, could have been family, friends, have been holding them back. Let's clarify this let's clarify this Eight of Wands, please. God, Michael, Spirit, for the Divine Masculine Collective. The Sun wanted to pop out, so we have the Moon and the Sun, divine counterparts. Also, usually when those come out together, it is like union, reconciliation, closer than expected. Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles coming out to clarify the Eight of Wands. Yeah, they're coming out as pages, guys. Like, they want to feel like a king, but they're coming out as pages. And this is probably why I picked up that right now I feel like your Divine Masculine needs a friendship from Divine Feminines. And I know it sucks to hear, ladies and gentlemen, but the thing is, we love our divine counterparts. We love our twins. We want to be there for them. And if they are going through this devastating heartbreak, why not at least be there for them in that way? You know, you guys still are able to communicate with each other, be in each other's energy, and you get to help heal. You know, I know for me, a lot of my sadness of wanting to reach out to my Divine Masculine was the fact that I did not want them to go through this alone. But then I realized I had to fall back, and they had to go through this alone. You know, now you guys could be in the same timeline as me, you know, the same stage as me, where you guys are probably able to kind of open that door and work through being like friends, like acquaintances, what I heard, friends, and then move on from there, you know. But yeah, they are wanting to communicate about wanting to have a new beginning with you. It's just they're battling a lot. They're very exhausted. They're trying to persevere, and what I just heard is they're hoping that you still believe in them like you used to. is what I'm hearing. They're learning through their failures of their past, and they don't want to recreate that. Can I get one card, please, to clarify the Three of Cups? Whoa. Okay. Yeah, we got justice coming out. Yeah, justice to this third-party situation, holding on. Could be to finances or you. See what's on the bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is their karma that they're going through right now. And it could have been because they put you in a third-party situation. Or I'm hearing put you in a position where they wanted you to kind of like compete for their attention. But they realized this is not the way that they want to live anymore. And they shouldn't have done that. It burnt them out. They want a relationship with you. They want to reunite with you. They want to feel welcome when they reach out to you. They feel like you are their wish fulfillment. They could want to apologize to you for putting you in this position. I do feel like they are a little bit grumpy, apathetic, kind of in this woe me energy, like very apathetic, at a crossroads. I'm hearing not wanting to deal. Let's clarify this moon. We have the Magician. So still secretly manifesting you. Even though they don't know what's next is what I'm hearing. It's just that you are their wish fulfillment here. Nine of Cups. Four of Wands. They're at the end of their road here with the the 10 of Wands. They don't want this anymore. They want to come out of their karmic lessons and learn from them. Let's clarify this Three of Swords, please, for the Divine Masculine Collective at this time. Three of Swords, please. Three of Swords, Eight of Swords. Yeah, they're feeling hella trapped. Like, really trapped in their head. Physically, I'm hearing. I just heard abuse, so I really hope that's not physical abuse that I'm picking up on. Like, they're almost afraid of going, like, yeah, paralyzed by fear and terror. Like, they're afraid to leave because they're afraid of what their karmic that might do if they leave. Yeah, that's why they're stagnant. They're bored with their life. They could deal with being a little self-absorbed, so this could be ego. But I feel like they're just turned off by relationships in general right now because of all the deception. I feel like they think that all relationships are like how their karmic was, but it's delusional energy. That's someone that made them feel like an option instead of the whole damn cup, you know? They could be stalking you, trying to figure out ways to ask you out on a date is what I'm hearing. They do feel like this is a fated connection. It's just right now they're indecisive. They're super confused about this new beginning and where it's going to go. And that's the thing that scares the shit out of them is what I'm hearing. Is they honestly don't know where it's going to go. Like a part of them, if you guys have kids, yeah. See, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles that wanted to come out. And then we have the Ace of Cups. The emotions is there. Financially is something they think they're... Yeah, this could be the choice that they're making. It's just like they may have chose money over love, sadly. Yeah, they walked away from you because of that. But they realized the grass wasn't greener on the other side. They should have went with you. They feel alienated out of your life, like they don't know what's going on in your day-to-day. They could be stalking your social media, trying to figure out what's going on in your day-to-day life. Yeah, King of Wands and the Tower. They're definitely wanting you sexually, for sure. Like, without a doubt. I'm looking at the Sun. Let's clarify this Hermit. I'm hearing if you guys have kids, like from different people, it could be from karmic relationships, that on one hand they feel like your family would get along very well, and then in another hand, they're wondering if your kids would get along, if you guys would mesh well. So they're just overthinking a lot. Like, those are unnecessary things that you even have to think about at this point. If you guys aren't coming together, just start with a heart-to-heart conversation. Just open the door. Everything else will flow, Divine Masculines. Don't need to figure out everything. Don't need to control everything. Remember, acceptance and surrender. Surrender is when we get out of the runner and chaser dynamic. Surrender to the flow. Ride the wave. We have the Hangman with the clarifying the Hermit. So yeah, I feel like there has been a change in perspective when you've been isolated and in solitude, doing a lot of introspection. And I feel like this is where you found your epiphany moment, that your Divine Feminine was more than what you portrayed them to be. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. We saw the King of Wands. So both of you are very passionate about each other. I feel like Divine Masculines could have been more confident before they met Divine Feminines, and Divine Feminines kind of like pushed the brakes on them, like, yo, chill. Like, and now they're kind of intimidated and they're needing to gather their strength, and but I do feel like eventually you guys are going to come together, and the way that you guys want to interact or intertwine together is going to make you feel like you guys are like on a whole different level. I heard gods. So maybe you guys, your sex game is like out of this world. We did get the Tower. So I feel like you guys are going to have the best sex of your lives. So prepare for that. Yay for that, right? But you both are going to be energetic. Not energetic. Well, maybe energize the bunny. Keep going and going. But I feel like you guys are going to be strong and confident together. I feel like, how there's like an alpha male wolf and like an alpha female wolf. And I feel like it's one of those where you guys are going to know when to let your partner speak. And then, you come in and you have something else to give. So you give that. Like, it's not like in a bad way, like your place. Because there's going to be certain things, like, for instance, there's going to be certain things that my Divine Masculine knows how to do that I don't know how to. So I'm going to step back and learn from her. And if she's in a healed spot and doesn't get triggered and insecure, she's going to allow me to do the same thing, where I'm going to be able to be capable of teaching her certain things. I just split the deck at the King of Swords. So yeah, I do feel like Divine Masculines are in that cutthroat, angry, don't want to deal with shit. They're like ready to drop everyone. They could have been going through a lot of betrayal is what I'm hearing. So hopefully, I don't know if this karmic cheated or something. Oh. Yeah, something to do with breaking up a happy home. Oh. This is weird. Okay. I'm kind of picking up on, this could have been a family member or a friend or someone they grew up with, someone that's close, that betrayed them. And it could have to do with finances that Divine Masculine didn't know about, that ends up, they find out about it. It could be through like text messages or on the phone, but there is some kind of mistress. Or maybe they're giving to another person because that person has a family with someone else, and they never thought this person would do that. But it's been like a long time coming, and they're hurt because of, they thought they had loyalty in this relationship, but they really didn't. Divine Masculines are kind of feeling stupid right now, but you guys aren't stupid. I mean, people are stupid. People are deceptive, sadly. This could be where this aha moment came from, guys. Divine Feminines, this karmic might have talked shit about divine feminines and made them seem like they were something else, someone else. And then divine masculines find out, I just split the deck at the world. Divine masculines find out about what this karmic's been doing, and they kind of like take a step back, like, wait, if you've been lying to me about this, what else have you been lying to me about? Yeah, unexpected financial income. I'm wondering, yeah, if they were giving to someone else financially, or they made like a bad investment deal, or maybe they're gamblers. I don't know, where a lot of money is lost right now. Yeah, I feel like divine masculines are holding back right now, having doubt on what to do, self-evaluating, very indecisive right now. I stopped shuffling at Temperance. So a lot of healing going on right now. They're wanting to be the best versions of themselves. There's something to do with like a farm or like a market, like farmer's market. So I don't know if you're gonna run into your divine masculine in a farmer's market or something. But you know what? Actually, let's do this one. This is advice, and I feel like divine masculines are at that at that whole fuck it mood, kind of angry and shit. So let's do this funny screw it deck here. God, Michael, Spirit, can I please get some advice for divine masculine collectives at this time? Embrace your tiny little Buddha. You have embrace your tiny little Buddha, and then awaken to tiny beautiful things at every fucking turn. You guys might be into crystals or getting into crystals. I'm hearing for protection, cleansing. And then we have, oh, the fuzzy slippers. And then peace, love, and yoga pants. So maybe you guys are getting into yoga, or you should get into yoga. This is actually something I'm going to get into. Not the yoga pants part, though. I'm not going to wear those. One word, meditate. Yeah. A lot of healing going on, guys. Tame the shit show by finding calm in the chaos. There you go. Unplug. I'm in an offline state of mind. So maybe you guys need to get off of social media, get off the internet, stop watching YouTube videos like tarot readings. Maybe the divine is telling you just back off a little bit. You know, maybe take some time. Because even me, sometimes when shit gets heavy, I skip a day or two from posting. And mind you, I'm like that type, you know, I was raised, you just work hard, you bust your ass. For 3 years, I had like 1 or 2 day offs, like day offs in a month, because I just felt like I had to keep working and working and working. And I was working 15 to 17 hour days, guys. So this is like crazy for 3 years straight. So I'm that type where it's like, I feel like hard work is what gives what I need, you know? And it's not like that. Now I'm starting to embrace the fact that, you know, less is more, in a sense, where I'm trying to attract money and abundance to me rather than break my back for it, you know? And then we have no less than the fucking stars. So don't aim less than the fucking stars, guys. If you and your counterpart are written in the stars, is what I'm hearing, go after that. And then we have you are the child of the universe. And this is like a star fort. So maybe this is significant. I think I did touch on sacred geometry too. So this could be your thing. We have on the bottom of the deck, show up and throw it down. And then we have don't phone it in. So maybe if you guys are trying to call or message someone, they're telling you to just show up instead of doing the phone call. I'm hearing in case it doesn't go through. So maybe if your divine feminine or divine masculine is in a karmic relationship, someone might find out about it. So they're telling you to just show up. Yeah, and then we have take off the shit show colored glasses. So basically take off the rose colored glasses. Find your new normal. And then on the top, it attracts your tribe. And then we have decide your vibe. Exactly. Figure out who you want to be. If what you've been doing is not someone, or yeah, actually, you know what? Maybe that's what I meant to say. If what you've been doing is not someone you want to be in the future, then change that. Change that someone. If that means letting go of karmic friends and people that you've known that aren't for your highest and greatest good, then let them go. You know, I heard something today where it was show me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. And it's the truth. The only good advice my father ever gave me was, what did he say? Because my father wasn't really in my life, but the one time he came to visit, I remember he said something. If you surround yourself with good friends, you'll become better than them. If you surround yourself from bad friends, you become worse than them. And that was honestly the best advice he's ever given, if not the only advice. The other one was I should be pregnant by 18, which I'm like, okay, buddy. Sit back and just drink your vodka. Create move values. Be bold and pinpoint your outlook. Don't be afraid to show your true colors because you are unique and this will differentiate your values from the social norms. So embrace your weird is what I'm hearing. Stay weird also. Shout out to that. Yeah, there's no value in being the same like everybody else. You want to be a sheep and just falling in line. Like, you know, what just came into my head was that song Sheeple from Tom McDonald. You guys should go check it out. If that's not really your vibe, skip that. But it's okay to embrace your weird. And then we have this devote. Really, you have been working hard, but this situation requires a little more effort. You almost reach your goal. Keep it up. I believe we did make the effort too in the Romance Angel Oracle. So don't just think that things are just going to fall in line for you and just flow to you. It will in a sense, but we also have to make an effort for that. And then on the bottom of the deck, we do have 222. In every circumstance of life, this huge change is going to bring you inner peace and harmony. All conflicts are coming to an end to give way to compassion and empathy. Exactly. So be open to being a friend, divine feminines and divine masculines. Be open to new heart openings is what I'm hearing. Don't be afraid of love because of the shit show that you just went through. Not everyone is that person. And usually if the divine is making you come together with someone, it's a clear indication that maybe this is your person and you can trust it. I don't know why, but this keeps peeking up. So I'm going to split that because it's like it keeps peeking. So let's see what this says and then we're going to close out the reading. Actually, I'm going to pull zodiacs before we close out the reading. So we have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. And you see how someone, it's like I feel like it's a mother that is a child. But I feel like it's like, you see how it's like angels? Like the angels are blessing the mother with the child. So maybe you guys weren't able to have kids anymore or something happened where you're not fertile. But the divine is blessing you with a spiritual baby. This blue-green is sticking out to me. You guys should go into water. You may connect with water right now, even if it's taking a bath. Surrender to the divine, though. Pray. Embrace life. And then we're going to pull some zodiac and then we're closing it out. So, guys, brace your ears. Yeah, let's do this one. All right, we have Sagittarius in the house, which I did pick up on the arrow thing right here. You deserve love. Remember that, Saggies. And we have Libra. We have Taurus, grounding energy here. And then we have Sagittarius again. So you guys definitely could be a fire sign. Would make sense with all this passion and desire. Libra could be coming out because you're dealing with a Libra and you're needing to bring justice into this situation. And Taurus might be coming out because you guys could be a Taurus, or you just wanting to ground the situation in the 3D, guys. Guys, hit that like, subscribe, comment on this video if you want me to do things differently. If you want to just show love, it really helps me out. I'm trying to grow this channel so I can help more people out. I love you guys, truly. Divine feminines, have compassion, hold grace for the creation of your divine feminine, or your divine masculine, sorry, and vice versa, divine masculine. Show your divine feminine grace. If they've betrayed you in some way that they're unaware of, don't hold that resentment in your heart. I don't know why that's coming out. Maybe they're unaware that they even bothered you or did something wrong that they're unaware of. So yeah, and you know, I'm bringing right here, guys. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. This is so important. And you know, we picked up on this mothering energy too. So be that parent that you never had when you were a kid, and make a whole new world for them. You know, again, this heart chakra, and then this this crown chakra, third eye. Like, I'm just feeling this. Don't be a sheep. Be the wolf, but not in a bad way. Be the one that can survive alone but thrives in a pack. All right, guys. Peace.